All right, peep. It's 12:48. You feel me? Wednesday, April 16th. You feel me? Once again, 12. What I say? 12:48. You feel me? Detroit. You feel me? Um. Oh yeah. That's what I was getting at. Nah. Once again, I'm not good at editing or none of that. You feel me? Yet stuff like that. I'm working on it. But until then, though, you feel me? Bear with me. The trade, nah. The reasons, you feel me? It was a nice amount of reasons why the trade actually failed. You feel me? I'm not going, you feel me, like, I ain't really go over, I'm gonna say everything. I'm not feeling that this was the biggest reason and stuff like that, you feel me? Like, it's literally like multiple reasons, you feel me, why the trade failed, you feel me? Number one, I feel like for sure probably is, a nice amount of the reason though, as far as why the trade failed is because when I was signing up, you feel me, on the platform, you feel me, KEVV OUT. I already know a nice amount of stuff as far as trading, you feel me? So once again, I'm kind of like rushing through it, and this is basically my first trade, you feel me? I put $200 on there, you feel me? Nah, peep. You feel me, just, accepting all the little agreements and stuff like that, and I'm hitting the check boxes and stuff, you feel me, for once again, all the agreements and other little documents and stuff. So, it's a portion on there where they're gonna ask you to verify yourself as a non-professional or a professional, you feel me? I didn't know basically that when you verify yourself as a professional, it's gonna affect, you feel me, the layout somewhat, the layout of, you feel me, your platform, you feel me, on KEVV after you do, you feel me, the professional. And it's like the certain level 1 market data subscriptions and stuff like that, you feel me, like you not gonna have access to those. And like it's basically like the regular chart, like the regular candlestick chart, you not gonna have that basically on KEVV, you feel me, no more, like type thing or something like that. Like, so it's like you only gonna have the spread, you feel me, or whatever, the in-depth chart, you feel me, like the in-depth spread, you feel me? So level 2, that's basically what it was, I think, level 2 or whatever, you feel me? So, and then it's the payments. For level 1 market data subscription, you will basically be paying, once again, like $6 a month, you feel me, for like the market data subscription, you feel me? Real-time market data subscription. When you going on KEVV and you ain't pay for, the market data, real-time market data subscription, or when you going on TradingView and you ain't pay for the, the subscriptions for the real-time data and stuff like that, the time is gonna be delayed. It's always gonna be delayed, you feel me? At least like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that, you feel me? So it's like, you gotta have them subscriptions for you to be able to low-key actually even take the trade, you feel me? So I get in there and I'm verifying myself as a professional because once again, I basically know too much stuff as far as trading. So, what I was finna say, I get in there, the chart look different. The chart not there no more, you feel me? It's the in-depth chart, you feel me, once again. And it's like, I had to pay basically $140 for the market data subscription that I needed, right? And that took a lot of the money out of extra trades, you feel me, basically. So when I basically lost the trade, I didn't have, you feel me, that extra little margin to basically get back in and take another trade, you feel me, stuff like that. So it's like I got to load more money into my account. I got to fund my account again, right? So peep though, once again, you do the level 1, verify yourself as a non-professional, you feel me? Don't do what I did on some junk. You basically gonna continue to have the regular candlestick chart, junk like that, and you only gonna have to pay $6 a month, you feel me, if you're trading what, I'm basically gonna be trading. Now, it's a lot of stuff to it, because what I'm basically going to be trading at is the $50 S&P 500 micro futures. You feel me? So we're going to be trading the S&P 500 futures, you feel me? But we're going to be trading the micros, you feel me? The micros is $50, you feel me? When you get more like in depth to it, like the, what is it, like initial margin or whatever, it'll be basically like way more. It's like what, a couple $100, $1,000, something like that. But like your day margin is like $50, something like that. You feel me? Like NASDAQ, I think it's $100 for your day margin. You feel me? Like for one contract. So like I'm trying to start off, you feel me, with S&P 500. But look, this is why that went wrong. I messed up as far as verifying myself as a professional, you feel me? I had to basically pay more money as far as what I put in for extra trades and stuff like that, just for a market data subscription. And I was only able to take one trade instead of, let's say, like 3 trades. I don't know. Hey, instead of like 3 trades. So it was like, that really messed it up a lot, you feel me? And then I paid $140 for the subscription, right? I get into the trade. I'm not scared of the spread. I understand to a certain extent, you feel me, how the spread works, you feel me, in the in-depth, chart or whatever, how it works. So I get in there and stuff, and I'm looking at it or whatever, like, it's looking all good for real, for real. It literally seemed like, and on the video, as you can see, like, it was chilling at $7.50 for a second, $8 for a second, right? It literally was seeming like it was literally chilling at this little like resistance level or this little support level, right? You feel me? And it was literally trying to break through this little resistance. And it was like, if it broke through that, gain that little support, it was gonna, continue to go higher. So that's basically kind of like what happened though. It ended up going up, right? That's when it went up to like $20, $30. It came back down and it stopped me out. But then literally right after that, I think it really ended up gaining support and literally shot right back up, and it shot up a lot, like, so that's literally why, kind of like how I said, in a way, it's like, yeah, that trade probably would have turned $50 literally into maybe $200-$300 more, like seriously. So it's like, to a lot of people, that's not nothing. That's not, nothing at all. But to a lot of people, that is a lot of money. That is a nice amount of money, you feel me? That is a really like a blessing. That is a nice little flip for somebody to be doing that in, let's say, a couple minutes, less than an hour, something like that. So, once again, I'm Kev, you feel me? This is why the trade went wrong. On top of that, paid $140 for the subscription. I had like $60 left in the account. I used $50, right, to get into the trade or whatever, you feel me? I guess I had like $10 left, you feel me? Something like that. But where I go wrong at, right, I get into the trade. I set my stop loss at $30, you feel me? I wanted to really risk the whole $50, you feel me? Because I was pretty sure that where the last level of like support was at, I knew the price really wasn't gonna fall that far. It was gonna basically, go down a little bit, retrace a little bit, and then kind of like I said, gain that support and go right back up. So it was like, I wanted to risk the whole $50, but I was rushing, too excited. The psychological part, you feel me, of the day trading, you feel me? Too excited. My first trade, stuff like that, wasn't calm. And then there was a lot of stuff going on that day, you feel me? I don't think I even had time to really like calm myself down, junk like that, you feel me? Actually get prepared for the trade. But stuff happens, you feel me? So instead of risking the whole $50 though and putting it as my stop loss down there for the $50, I had like a $30 stop loss, you feel me? So I basically got stopped out way earlier than I could have. And it's like, I still got $20 on my trading account. Can't take a trade till I fund my account. Now, I do feel like if I would have risked the whole 50, it maybe would have dropped below that $30 stop loss point and kind of like how I said, went back up, Probably still would have lost the whole $50. But either way, it's a learning process, learning experience, once again. But besides that though, literally, let's say another thing. A lot of people, when you're scalping, this is like literally like it's fast stuff. Like it's extremely fast stuff. As you can see in the chart, I literally went in that thing and got stopped out, you feel me, in less than 3 minutes, you feel me? Less than, well, it was 3 minutes and like 9 seconds, but let's just say in like 3 minutes. So it's like, when you scalping, a lot of people already, like, from what I was watching, videos, learning and stuff like that, all type of other research I was doing, talking to certain people, when you scalping, you looking for these small gains. You're not really looking for no extreme pushes up, you feel me? Maybe you're gonna catch some nice ones every now and then, but it's like you really looking for the small ones and stuff, and you trying to hurry up and get out of there, you feel me? I think, like, looking back on it, I was basically like, in a way, like in shock, kind of. Because once again, I didn't go pay for nobody course, or I didn't, you feel me, had nobody holding my hand. And it was like, oh, dang, it actually moved that fast. Like, I think I actually was kind of in shock. Like, seriously, like, damn. That thing went up like $3 and like, we up $30. Like, it was crazy to me, you feel me? So it's like, when you scalping though, you supposed to hurry up and get out of there. You get them, you know, let's say $5 gains, them $7 gains, them $10 gains, you feel me? Especially when you starting off with these extremely small accounts, and you just stack it, and you just stack it. And it's literally like, the less trades you take, the better, you feel me? The less trades you take, the better. I took that one trade, as soon as I got the $20, I was supposed to get out of there. When I got the $10, I was supposed to get out of there. I never got out of the trade. Psychological part, that was my fault, you feel me? So, yeah, it was just a nice amount of reasons why the trade, you feel me, didn't fully go through, you feel me? But other than that though, kind of like how I said, we don't stop. Hey, I'm from the D, you feel me? Hey, listen here, we finna get back on. Gotta grind for a second, you feel me? Fund our account back, you feel me? And then it's like, we gonna get back on that thing, and we for sure gonna turn up. Like, come on now, it's me we talking about. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure I get on these charts soon, you feel me, and get to showing people stuff and junk like that. But we gotta get the community growing a little bit, you feel me? As of right now, I'm really just trying to post a lot of videos and just flood throughout the week, you feel me? Get a lot of traffic going through the Instagram and the YouTube account, you know? And after, you know, we get a nice little community going and stuff like that, we see where certain people at and all that, we gonna get into some of the charts, you feel me? We gonna get to posting a lot more of this, you know, in-depth stuff, you feel me? But other than that though, y'all make sure y'all stay safe, you feel me? I'm finna keep plotting on this content and just like, kind of like how I said, them was a lot of reasons, you feel me, why the trade ended up failing, you feel me? I'm gonna end up going over some other stuff and make another video, you feel me? And like touch back up on some of this stuff, because once again, I don't edit, you feel me? Like, all this stuff is literally just coming off the dome and we just getting it off running. But no, yeah, them was the reasons why the trade didn't work, stuff like that, you feel me? We gotta grind for a second, we finna fund our little account, you feel me? I'm back in my spot, you feel me, right now and jump. But what the hell I was finna say? Yeah, we gotta get the Instagram booming, gotta get the Instagram account booming, and we gotta get the YouTube account booming, you feel me? Once we do that, we need to be getting on live, you feel me, chopping it up, you know, with the fellas and stuff, all our little comrades all together and stuff. But we gotta get it booming, bro. Let's get on live, let's get, you know, connecting and networking, you feel me? Like, other than that, come on now, let's do it, let's tap in, you feel me?